Hey guys, Matt here from CGiM, and we're going to show you another video on how the X Factor performed this week and using our trade setup alerts that we sent to you, our members. If you're not a member, this is what our trade alerts look like here in the middle of your screen. They're easy to read and they come in fairly frequently throughout the week. And we recommend that you go to our website here at crypticgeometry.money and take a look at what you might find interesting to subscribe to, including multiple strategies, different packages that might work for you, and some trading signals and alerts using an indicator we call the X Factor. So we're going to get through this. I'm going to show you all of the alerts that we had this week on the pairs that we had alerts fire on and kind of give a recap of how the X Factor did for us. So the white line on the charts as we go through this is going to be the beginning of our week. It started on September 20th here, and on dollar Canada we started off with a long trade right away. As you can see, it didn't play out very well for us, which is fine because we take the wins and the losses. With our risk management, we're able to maintain this and continue to be profitable here. So let's take a look what it looks like. Dollar Canada fired an alert to go long here. Typically the stop loss is 30 pips on the dollar Canada, and we seek at least a minimum 1-to-1 on all of our trades. The first one stopped us out here at a negative 1%, and the second one, due to the programming in the background that told us it's time to exit, obviously because the trade started to stop on us, lost us negative 0.82% on that first trade. Price took a momentum swing for us and we started going bullish, so we had another long entry here, and this is exactly how the text fired away in the Discord channel. And so we took another long position, and immediately here in the first 4 hours we took profits of gaining another 1% on the account, and we got an exit signal at another 2.93%. So overall, dollar Canada did pretty well for us in the first trade this week. We gained 2.11% on the account. Now, those of you that are viewing this video that are members of our community and our online course at crypticgeometry.money, you know that there are potentials to enter this trade again when we have tests of the smoke, as we call it, and move on and probably seek another 1 or 2% on your account here. And for those that are not members, go ahead and join and take a look at how you can figure out ways to make profit on the signal like this. Okay, we're going to come into pound dollar and let our chart reset here. Same thing coming through the week. We are already on a short trade here, so the first position exited, and this was the signal that we had through our Discord channel where we were alerted to close our first position based on our take profit and stop loss rules. So of course we did once we hit our first profit signal there at 1% on the account. And then based on our exit strategy, our system told us that we're going to go and hang on to the trade. Currently we are still in this trade through the week. The week of September 20th, and if we were to exit at the last candle close right before the market exited, we'd be at 4.14% on that pair as well. So one trade coming through the end of the week, pretty good balance gain there, 5.14% on the gain of the account for pound dollar. Let's go on to the next pair here and take a look at how New Zealand dollar played out for us. Those of you that aren't members and not course members, what you can see here is that we've got these lines on here and some different indications. This tells our traders what to expect with the positions and how to trade them. So we've got this dot here that's a close exit signal, and we have our take profit, our buy line, a stop loss, and what we call a fail safe. So that's what you're looking at there. Coming through the first part of the week, we had our first position take a long on the trade at the end of last week. So we count that in our account balance here, and then as the price kind of swung against us here, we took a very small loss of 0.03% on that first long position. So not too bad there. We overall gain on that first position coming the first part of the week. Then we take a short signal that came through our Discord channel here on the New Zealand dollar, and as you can tell, obviously within the first 5-6 hours we take profits there. It just so happens our programming on the New Zealand dollar is a better than a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, so we obviously took a 1.72% account gain there. And then just like pound dollar, we have our exit strategy that's telling us that although price does move against us here in a couple of areas and make pullbacks, it's not quite time to exit until down here where price may begin to turn against us here. We'll let the strategy tester tell us where to go from there, but as you come down you see that we did make another 5.97% on the trade here, so only the second position throughout the week. So overall New Zealand dollar gave us a very hefty 8.66% on our account there. Next pair that we got is the Aussie dollar, and we've only got Aussie dollar and Euro dollar left here throughout the week. Same sort of scenario here. We had one long position that was held out for the very tail end of last week. We lost about 0.5% on the first position there with the exit strategy that we teach, and the second one we came out at sort of break even here. So, well, not break even. We lost 0.5% on the first one and a full percent on the second one. The part here that looks like the break even is the second short entry on Aussie dollar. So we get out of this first position and we get the second short signal here right at the beginning of the week We drop down again within the first 4 hours and take our 1%, take profit line. And again, we have our exit strategy that's monitoring our position here and lets us know when it's time to exit with a break through this pullback here, gaining us a 7.1% on Aussie dollar. So at the end of this, the last part of the week, last week and throughout this week here at the trading, we got 6.56% through Aussie dollar. Euro dollar did quite well for us as well. Again, just like Aussie dollar, they seem to be acting pretty similar there. The last part of the week, as we closed the market with a 1% loss there, Euro dollar kind of tanked on us pretty quick here, and it triggered our exit signal of 2.35% loss, which does happen, and we know that this is okay because our risk management is intact. And as we gain these big wins, it wipes out some of these losses that we take, which you'll see. So we get the alerts that we need to close our positions, tells us time to get out of that trade before it goes too far against us there. And then, of course, we get the second short signal for euro dollar coming into the last part of the week here. And we enter that, we take profits immediately in 4 hours there on that. And again, euro dollar is one that is greater than 1-to-1 risk reward as well. So we took 1.57% on the account. And same with the exit strategy. We're told to exit down here if we cross our guide. So currently still holding the euro dollar in the end of the week, and we'll see how this goes against us. Some of our signals are showing that this is probably going to turn against us and come up this way pretty soon, probably the first part of next week. So we'll be exiting the euro dollar, likely between 6 and 7% account gain there. So overall for the end of last week coming into the entirety of this week, a 6.22% account gain there. So that's just kind of walking through how X Factor did. All of the text that you see here on the labels are alerts that we have sent through our Discord channel. So overall, we're looking at 28.69% account gain throughout the week on, I think we had 5 pairs. So we had 5 pairs. It took a number of positions on that. So hopefully everybody got a chance to jump on these trades. And if you didn't get a chance to join or are not a member of our course, again, crypticgeometry.money. Take a look, join our community. We're very active, love to help you out. And hopefully everybody trades green. We'll see you on the next video.